Hey friends, hope you're doing well. I wanted to make this video as a follow up to a Twitter post and a Facebook post that I put out last night and that has had many answers and many likes. And it was about how I couldn't understand why we were trying to complicate our lives so much, trying to overplan for the first day, first week of school after what we all have gone through, meaning the pandemic, COVID 19. So I wanted to explain a little bit more my thoughts because many of you have asked me, okay, so what do you do? Well, not just because we are coming back from the pandemic, is that I advise or suggest that we take it easy the first day and the first week of school, but also because it's the right way to start the school year. We cannot go into full strength with our lessons, with our students, and pretend that the rest of the year is going to be wonderful and they're going to be motivated to keep up. So let's think about how we plan for the first day of school, for the first week. Today is my last evening before my first day of school, and it is about 6 p.m. And 10 years ago, I would probably be been in my desk planning and revising that everything was just perfect for the following day. Today, I'm here recording a video for you, but also enjoying my evening, my last summer evening before the first day of school. So, why do I do this? Because this allows me to think in a better way. I'm not stressed out. I know that I want my students to be successful, but I also know that I need to come during my first class, no matter if it's in person or virtual, with an attitude of calmness and in a very positive way. So the funny thing is that um, we usually think about our first lessons as something very well structured and with lots of materials, and then we could plan for the last 5 minutes of class something fun. So my suggestion is that we do things a little backwards during the first week. So instead of wearing the cap like this, we're just gonna wear it like this. And we're going to start teaching tomorrow, our first day of school, and this week with the fun things, with those things that we leave for whenever there's 10 minutes left in class. For example, what? Songs, Kahoots, Around the World, Ja, I mean, any activity, you name it, or even conversation. So we leave just very small pieces of the class for those activities, when those are the activities that help us using the target language the most. We need to remember that in a language class, like Ben Slavic said, in a language class, in a foreign language class, in a world language class, the curriculum is not the lesson plan, the words, the grammar. The curriculum is the language. So if in our first interactions with our students, we come up with activities that are motivating, they will be motivated to use the language. So let's say we are teaching level 3, level 4 class, well, we look back, we more or less know what these kids were working on the year before. We find a song related to one of those topics, not necessarily a grammar topic, what a topic, let's say nature, for example, and we work with that song. But a song that is really catchy, we allow them to listen to the song, we work with the song. Why not? We can translate the song. We ask questions related to the song, we sing the song, okay? And if you are teaching levels, initial levels, let's say Spanish 1, obviously these kids probably do not have any background in Spanish. Well, you could easily put together a Kahoot about you, where they have to guess things about your life, and you will use a lot of cognates. See? So for example, you're gonna ask, tengo un animal, see? And you write gato, perro, pájaro, iguana. So using just cognates, and then they get to answer, and then you talk in Spanish about their answers. And you say, no, 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 no tengo un perro. No, no tengo un gato tampoco. Me gustan las iguanas, pero no tengo una iguana. Pero sí tengo un gato. Y then you show the picture of your cat, Mr. Cuddles. Okay? So you're working with the language, you're working with fun activities that will engage the kids in the language right away. So that's why we need to start doing things backwards in relation to what we usually do. Do not talk about the class syllabus. Do not talk about just expectations the whole time. Just dive into the language at the level of proficiency that your students, this year's students, have. I wish all of you a very happy school year. We can do this remotely or in person. We can do this. Sí se puede. Adiós.